Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sober School, where you can always find experience, strength, and hope. My name is Drew. I'm an alcoholic through and through. We want to welcome you to this platform here today, regardless of what your addiction may be. You are absolutely welcome here. We support your pathway to recovery. And whichever pathway it is that you choose, well, we are here to help, and we definitely want to make sure that it works for you. If you're watching us through our Recovery Classroom Facebook group page, this is a private group, and we want to welcome you here. We want to encourage you to share your own experience, strength, and hope in your own words of wisdom. You never know who needs to hear what it is you might have to say, and it could just change someone's life, including your own. Real quick, I want to, if you're local to the area tonight, we got the Attitude Adjustment meeting at Bates Presbyterian Church, located here in Barboursville. So that'll begin tonight at 7 o'clock. Encourage you to come on down and hang out with a bunch of like-minded individuals who all share not only a common problem, but also the common solution. I want to talk this morning about sometimes things happen that we can't control. Sometimes, there's situations that we just can't control that are beyond our control, and all we can do really is just kind of, turn shit over to our higher power. And I was reminded of that myself over the last, week and a half. And I've had a lot of things going on, and I finally just reached a point yesterday. I was like, there's nothing more I can do. I've tried everything, all that I know I can do, I've tried. And, anyway, last night, I remember just saying, God, I've done all that I can do. I'm going to have to leave this up to you. And I even got up this morning and started thinking about it again. And, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do that, maybe I can do this over here, whatever. I start still trying to control things that I have no business controlling. Because when I did try to control them in the first place, I fucked them up, right? But anyway, I got up and I said, you know what, I'm just going to go run, knock out my run this morning in my new shoes, by the way. And I came home, and lo and behold, in my email inbox, I got an email saying, taken care of. I didn't fucking do anything. I did absolutely nothing other than I got out of the fucking way. Simple. And sometimes, we are our own biggest liability in situations. Sometimes when we try to control things, we try to control the situation or guide the situation or steer the situation, we end up fucking it up. And I want to take you back to the moment when you said, hey, God, I'm going to turn my will and my life over to your care. We did that because, well, in our addiction, we obviously proved how well we managed things, how well we controlled things. We didn't. That's why we had to turn our will over to his care and his protection, right? So here we are, and it doesn't matter how many years of sobriety you got, how many days of sobriety you got. Here we are, we're still trying to revert back to that old behavior, myself included. This guy, just as guilty. I did such a great job, managing my will and managing my life before that I ran it off the rails, so to speak. And now here I'm trying to control this situation, which I would have probably ran off into the rails. And finally last night I was just like, I've done all that I can do. You're going to have to take care of this. Whichever way it lands, this is the way it lands. You're in charge now. And I got the hell out of the way, and I'm glad I did, because like I said this morning when I came in, well, there was an email in my inbox saying, taken care of. And I was like, holy shit. And I was just reminded, again, so more often than not, we are our own biggest liability. We get in our own way. And that's true not just in certain situations in life, maybe in relationships, maybe in whatever comes, is thrown our way, but also in our recovery. Sometimes we will get stuck in our own head, stuck in our own mind. And kind of like what I shared yesterday about the shoes, the big book says, in the realm of the material, men's minds are fettered by superstition, tradition, and all sorts of fixed ideas. Maybe it's time we change some of those fixed ideas. Maybe it's time we stop thinking, all right, I got this. I hate it when people say, oh, I got this. I fucking cringe. Because I said that for many years, and guess what? I didn't have it. The only thing I had was a disaster on my hands waiting to happen. Every time I thought I had it, every time I thought I had control of my addiction, my alcoholism, it just got deeper and deeper and deeper. And I'm still digging out of that hole 2.5 years later, mind you. So I want to encourage you today, sometimes you can be your own biggest liability. Sometimes you can be the very person standing in your progress, in the way of your progress. It doesn't hurt to step out of the way and turn it over to your higher power. Again, I am a walking, talking, living testament to that. And this morning is just another huge reminder to me that this guy will fuck things up. That guy, he doesn't. So with that being said, I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Wednesday. Sorry for a little the late delay here. But again, we can't control everything, right? We can only respond and we can only turn things over to the care of our higher power. So I want to thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. All of this, you guys tuning in every morning, you guys watching. This keeps me sober, and I could be more appreciative. So thank you very much, and I know my family appreciates it too. If you guys have a topic you'd like to have discussed, feel free to drop it in the Recovery Classroom Facebook group page. Again, we maintain anonymity in this group. It's a private group. Drop it down in that group page, and we will take a look at it, see what we can do. And again, if you're local to the area tonight at Bates Presbyterian, it's the Attitude Adjustment meeting, and I know my attitude here, it needs adjusted quite often. 7 o'clock here in Barboursville, so I encourage you to come on down and hang out with a group of like-minded folks. We will talk again tomorrow. Guys, remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.